Hi, folks. Thanks for tuning in. It's Susan here again, obviously. It's Sunday, the 9th of February 2025, and it's just after 3 o'clock in the afternoon, UK time. Um, I nearly said it is with great pleasure, but that's not fair. But I did see this morning a headline that a house previously belonging to Jimmy Savile in Glencoe, the beautiful place is Glencoe, um, has been burned down. Well, some of the reports say in the house, some of them reports that it's outhouses by the house that have been burned. Glencoe itself has a lot of dark history, but it is a most amazing place, and I've driven through it many times. I must have passed the house that Savile had many times without realising it. I've climbed there, I've walked there, I've camped there in the Cove, and it is absolutely stunning. Anybody travelling to Scotland has to drive through the Cove, and it's just an incredible place. But anyway, so this business of his house being burned down, and I couldn't help but be grateful that it is gone. And it brought to mind conversation that I'd had with Adrian Weber, who, I don't know if you can, how well you can see this, but wrote this book, Heal Your Home. And I had an interview with him. I talked to him at one time. I needed some work on this place before I moved in, which I was very grateful for, because he didn't charge me either, because we had um, met previously. And he reminded me that everything has a frequency. There's energy in every brick, every plank of wood, every piece of mortar. And he a lot of his work is done on looking at geopathic stress, which of course affects a person, stops them sleeping. Um, and I'm just going to read a wee. I've got his book, his leaflet here, Dowsing Spirits: Detrimental Effect of Earth Energies on People has been studied for years. Combine these with inherited human emotion, and many forms of illness can result. So he focuses on geopathic stress around the home, underlying waterways, and so on. And he makes a point that, you know, even the brickie that laid the bricks has left some of his energy in these bricks and mortar that he mixed. The laddie that mixed the mortar for him has left his energy in there. The roofer that put the tiles on has left his energy there. And so there's a lot of mixed energies from people, as well as I say, underlying water courses, ley lines, and so on around a house. Now, when we get to homes like the one that has just burnt down in Glencoe, and I'm guessing, although who am I to say, a number of the homes that were destroyed in LA, I mean, some would be perfectly innocent and would be suffering quite a bit, but others were well known to have got up to things that the majority of us would find distasteful. Let me just put it like that, because I'm on YouTube. And so the energy, the nasty, dark, low frequency energy that is in these homes, including the one that possibly including, I'm not saying anything happened there, but the fact that the person lived there and his energy is there and in that home, I am so pleased that it's been raised. I think the only way to eradicate that energy, and unless you get somebody like Adrian, and I'll pop his web address in the comments at the bottom, but unless you get somebody like Adrian who's particularly adept at clearing negative energy from a place, the best thing that can happen to these homes is to be razed to the ground by fire. Um, uh, yeah, it's just there is nothing else that could get rid of that level of dark energy. And then we have to bring it together by raising our energy. And if each of us keeps our own energy up, go play with your grandkids, as I'm about to do next week. Um, well, I do regularly, but the little ones I'm going to see next week. So, and as somebody said, watch daft dog stuff on YouTube or whatever makes you happy. Bring your energy up. Do something creative. Even if you can't paint like me, just go paint something, colour it in. Think of things that make you feel good, but get your energy back up till we try and eradicate this dark, dark energy that's coming to light. I mean, it's coming to the surface now, so it's up to us to transmute that dark energy and get rid. Some of you watching this are going to think I'm off my head now. But if I'm off my head, then many, many other people are off their head as well. But I certainly willing to focus on things like this. But we can each do our own wee bit. I might not be as talented as Adrian, but we can each do our own wee bit. So let's keep our energies up there, transmute all this dark energy that's coming to the surface in this country, in the States, France, all over. Let's get that pushed out. Let's transmute it. Take the sun and burn it off. However you, in your mind and your meditation, does this, let's get rid of it and replace it with joy. Joy and compassion and love and forgiveness. And always find something every day you feel grateful for. That will help. So, yeah, that's me. I'm sounding daft this afternoon, but yeah, I am pleased to see that places like that have been eradicated. And I believe that the energy has gone with it, so that's no bad thing. It's just a shame that it's been left as a legacy for so many. But anyway, for the rest of us who are capable of getting our energy up there, the only way to do it is to live. Live as best you can. Be compassionate. So live, love, and most of all, be happy. Thanks for watching. Love you all.